Hello everyone and welcome to the set of a Healthy Dose of Fran, also known as my bedroom. So today is Monday, it is about 3 o'clock in the afternoon and it is the first day of my first full week as a full-time author, with the brackets of YouTuber, podcaster and freelance editor as well, because I'm not just an author, I'm all those things too. And this is going to be my first writing blog relating to all the things that I get up to for my first full week, not as an employed person, but as a struggling artist with lots of things to do. And it's already a packed week. Today I've already recorded 2 podcast episodes. I'm recording 3 now, YouTube videos to kind of get things up to speed so I'm not falling behind with content and have stuff to do during the week. And I'm just getting lots of things prepped. I also have an interview that will be for my podcast and YouTube channel as well. Well, hopefully. I haven't heard back from them since, so hopefully it's still happening tonight, but we'll see. But I've basically got my week planned. Tomorrow on Tuesday I'll be doing writing sprints on my Twitch channel, which is going to be linked in the description box down below, where I'm going to be doing twice a week writing sprints, which is going to be being used to get my work done. Wednesday is also going to be a day for creativity with some more podcast related stuff, but also some editorial freelance work. And yeah, basically this whole point at the moment is going to be working out to see what I do during the week and kind of figure out what's going to be the best way to plan these sort of things. And I'm raring to go. I'm looking forward to diving in. So let's see how this first full week, plus some change for next week, goes as a full-time author. Alright everyone, so it is 10:30 now. I have had a very productive day. And now what is going to be happening is I'm going to be working on my weekly schedule. I've worked it out for basically, I realise I've set myself up for having like a 9-hour day. Okay, early editing Fran here. So I said I'd actually made it up to be a 9-hour day. No, what I'd done is made it like a 12 to 13-hour day. So obviously I'm not going to work 12 hours. I don't know where I got 9 from. The maths is not mathsing. Obviously not all of this is going to be like a thing, because I should not be working 9 hours a day. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to be lining out all the stuff, and I thought I'll do it on camera. It's something to put on here, and also just to show what I'm planning to get up to during my week as a full-time author from here onwards. So let's get into it. My main plans are for Monday being, well, basically how I've laid out my timetable in general is that I've done it from 9 in the morning till 10 o'clock at night. Obviously not going to work the entire time. I'm actually intending to start my work day probably around like 10, 11 a.m. and kind of really dive in. The reason why I've put that is because I also intend to go to the gym a little bit more and kind of exercise and stuff. But Mondays is going to be for podcast and YouTube recording specifically, and some freelance editing work as well in the evenings. That's just because so I can get ahead of my scheduling and get my recordings done ahead of time. Tuesday is going to be a gym day, but also it's going to be a revising Twitch live stream. Now I'm intending to do Twitch live streams basically until I go back to work, if I ever end up going back to work. And Tuesdays and Thursdays are going to be my Twitch stream days. So yeah, Tuesday, Twitch streaming from 1 until 4 or 5. Wednesday is when I'm going to be leaving the house to go to the library to do writing for the entire day until about 4 p.m. Come back and do some freelance editing if I've got any work for that. And then Korean learning in the evening. On Thursday is also going to be a gym day, and then obviously the Twitch stream from 1 till 4 or 5. And then Friday is again a library day for writing, again same time of 12 till 4, freelance editing afterwards if I've got any, and then Korean learning in the evenings as well. Now the main thing is that I'm intending to basically leave my weekends completely free, only putting things in there if I have no other choice, just to give myself basically time to actually rest, because that was the thing. I never had time to actually rest when I was working full time, because I would do my full-time job and then I would do my writing work. So the main thing is actually give myself time to rest. I'm actually sweating right now because I've had a really busy day. I've actually just been cleaning up my wall behind me, because that is where I'm going to be putting the framed images of my book covers, so I'm just working on it. I've kept this because it was a project, a Percy Jackson animation project that I was working on. So it's going to be basically a wall of commemoration of the things that I've managed to accomplish. But it's been a good day, and I'm looking forward to this Twitch stream tomorrow. But for now, I'm going to go to bed. Please ignore how messy my bed is. So it is Tuesday today, it is around 12 o'clock. I've just come back from the gym and have had my shower, and in about an hour's time I'm doing my first Twitch live stream, which is my revisions writing sprint. I don't know if I can call it a writing sprint, maybe it's an editing sprint or a productivity sprint. But either way, I'm going live on Twitch at 1 o'clock this afternoon, and I am looking forward to it. It's going to be my first full day of writing productivity. Obviously yesterday was all podcasting and YouTube related. But yeah, as per my schedule, today is for revisions, and then later, Korean learning. I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to go have some lunch and dry my hair. But yeah, should be a good, productive day, but we'll see how that goes. For now, see you then. Hello everyone on YouTube and also on Twitch. I am live on Twitch right now. It is very exciting. I have no idea what I'm doing, which is why it's exciting. There's not really anyone on there now, but this is, we are appearing, and that's always a good sign when it says live and it looks like it's actually working. I don't have many followers at the moment, so not too many people popping in, but you know, it's going to be an interesting journey, so I'm looking forward to it. So let's get on to the sprinting. So, it is now 4:20. I've just finished a 3-hour and a bit Twitch stream for my, well, my first ever Twitch stream, but for productivity sprints, which is basically just writing sprints, but I thought I'd give it a different name. It's gone pretty well. I have actually been pretty productive, which is always good. Finished 2 chapters from sequence 4, only have 3 left, and that's around 30 pages. And you know, I'm feeling pretty good about it. Like I can see how it's improving. I'm getting as much in, that is advice and comments from my beta readers on how to improve it. This weekend I actually have the start of my new round of beta readers starting. So I'm trying to finish that. I'll be finishing this on Thursday when I do my next Twitch productivity sprints. But it was actually really useful. Like, it's the same sort of situation of when I was doing like live streams on YouTube, but like, I don't know, it just feels a bit more direct, I guess. I don't know, but it was nice. I enjoyed it, and I'm feeling pretty good about it. So I'm definitely going to be keeping this up. But on to the next thing. So I was originally going to be doing some of my Korean language learning, but I believe I actually have a therapy session. I've heard nothing from the person, but it was definitely organised for Tuesday evening, so I don't actually know. So I'm waiting to hear from them, but yeah, I've received nothing, so it's not exactly helpful. Let me just check my spam. I know I shouldn't really be doing this on video, but yeah, I don't know what's happening. But, you know, whatever. Yeah, so I'll be waiting to figure out if I'm doing that. But for now, I'm going to go get hydrated and either do Korean or do therapy. That's going to be the rest of my day. I'll definitely be watching a Korean drama anyway, so there'll be something Korean related. But for now, yeah, feeling good, feeling productive, ready to get on to the next lot. So let's go. Hi, so it is Wednesday today. It is around 10 o'clock and I'm just about to head off to either the library or my local cafe. It depends whether or not the library is allowing people to sit in, because obviously pandemic is still going on, people. But I'm ready to get going with some writing today. It's going to be hopefully a long productive day. I'm going to be there for many hours and then head back home probably around 4 o'clock this afternoon. I'm mainly going to be working on my YA fantasy today. I need to get the short story worked on, because I have a meeting with the publisher next week, just to let them know about my progress. So that is the plan for today, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. Hopefully I can vlog whilst I'm in the cafe or library. I don't want to get in trouble.
She's waiting for love to be realized.
So, I am back from my adventure in town. I went to my local cafe. I forgot to check to see if the library was letting people in. I was just too nervous to check, so I just went straight to the cafe instead. And I did pretty well. I was able to write 2 chapters for the YA fantasy short story, which is always good. It means I'm now 3 chapters deep. And probably maybe have only 2 chapters left, I guess. I can only have like a total of like 7,000 words for this short story, but it's something all the same that I can present for the publishing meeting next week, which is always good. Literally the only trauma, I'm pretty sure I would have written more, but my Raycon headphones had no battery, so I had no music the entire time I was out. It was the biggest trauma I've ever had when writing. And yeah, so I know what to do next time. Check to make sure I have backup or that it's charged. But I'm feeling good. I'm going to be doing a little bit more writing. I'm home now, obviously, but I'm going to have a cup of tea first. Prep the stuff for my sister's fiance's birthday, which is tonight. We're getting a takeaway, so I think I'm going to call the people at some point. And get his cake sorted. But other than that, more writing, more chilling. I'm going to drop into Kate Kavanagh's live writing stream, and yeah, it should be a good time. I'm hoping to get 1 more chapter done, and then I'll take a break for the evening with a Korean drama. So it is Thursday today. It is another day for some Twitch streaming, and I am ready for it. So I was productive yesterday and got quite a bit of writing, and now I'm intending to try and finish the revisions for Sequence 4 today in today's stream. I'm really excited for it, and you know, I'm sure it'll be productive. It was productive on Tuesday. I think I've got a bit more idea on how to use Twitch now, and yeah, so it should be a good session. So we'll see how it goes, but that's most of what's going to be happening today, is this Twitch stream, and also later in the day some Korean learning. Don't have therapy this time, and admittedly I didn't have therapy on Tuesday, so at least this time I can definitely do the Korean learning. I've got my books ready to go, so looking forward to writing and reading, it looks like. So let's get to it. So it is about coming up to 7 o'clock now, and I have obviously a long while ago now finished my Twitch stream. It was very successful. I finished Sequence 4, which I'm very happy about, which is a good timing because this weekend my beta reading is starting again from Sequence 1. It'll be going on for the next couple of weeks, basically a sequence a week. But it means that next week for the next Twitch round I can start on the next sequence, and hopefully in about maybe a week or so's time, I'll have the whole revisions for the entirety of Home to the Wild completed, just in time to see new rounds of commentary coming through. And hopefully after that, the next lot of revisions won't take too long, and then I'll be able to get it in to my editor by end of November, early December sort of time. But at the moment, I'm about to start my Korean lessons with Talk to Me in Korean. I'm only on level 1 and I'm on lesson 11 at the moment, but I'm learning slowly but surely. I'm very dyslexic, so it's taken a lot longer, as all with most things. But I'm enjoying it so far, and after I think I'm planning to do about 2 lessons, and then I'll go on to watching another Korean drama, and then I'll be done for the night. And tomorrow I'm not really going to be doing too much. I was meant to be going to the library, and then I forgot that technically tomorrow is my official last day of work, so I have to go in for a little bit, mainly just to take my stuff back. But it's been a really successful week, and I'm actually feeling really happy and positive, which I've not had the chance to do and be happy about how things are going in a long time, because I've just been on a constant level of stress these last 18 months. So I'm feeling really good, but I'm glad to be getting back into my Korean lessons, so I'm going to get on to it. Apologies once again for the mess, but it is Saturday now, and Friday I really didn't do much. It was mainly doing some last minute meetings for my job, and then going in to put my stuff back at work, so re-giving back all of my work items, and then the evening was just some relaxing. But basically to kind of reflect back on this whole week, I was having some doubts about whether or not it was the right decision to leave a full-time paying job to go full-time as an author, editor, podcaster and YouTuber, because, well, I've had successes, but not to the same level of success that you would expect of someone who wants to be a full-time author. But this last week in particular has shown me that I have made the right decision. I've never been more productive and more happy in a really, really long time. I've rested more than I've ever been able to. My weekends are actually weekends now. I've had the chance to work on so many projects that I wasn't able to give the right level of attention that they deserved. And finally I'm able to move forward on so many things that I wanted to move on, and I've never felt more creative than ever. I'm working on 2 projects right now, which is the revisions for Home to the Wild, the short story for my YA fantasy, and even also revising a short story for the Into the Wild series. And there are just so many exciting things that are coming in the next couple of months and years that I can finally have the time to work on. And it's made me feel like this decision that I made, as crazy as it may sound to some people, it was 100% the right decision. And I can't wait to see how it's going to turn out. I've got a meeting with my publisher on Monday for the YA fantasy. New beta reading for the next lot of revisions that I've been doing for Home to the Wild starts this Sunday, and will go on for the next 6 weeks. And then I'll be revising it again and getting it to my editor in November, December time. I'll be having a first full draft for the short story for the YA fantasy done by next weekend, most likely. And I'll be able to start the actual first draft of the entire YA fantasy novel for NaNoWriMo in November. And that's just the things that I'm planning to work on this year. There's so much more to come, and I'm really looking forward to it. So everyone, be sure to watch this space. In the next coming month, I will be having some cover reveals for the short story for Into the Wild and also the Home to the Wild cover. Hopefully I'll have updates for when pre-orders will be available, because it is official. Home to the Wild is coming August 2022, and Echoes of the Past, which is the prequel short story, is coming April 2022. I don't have any dates yet for the YA Fantasy, and I can't even give the name for the YA Fantasy at the moment. Unless you are one of my beta readers, then you probably already know it from the Discord server that we have set up for it. But there are so many things coming. I've got a lot to do, but finally I have the time to rest and give the dedication to these creative works that they deserve, and I'm absolutely thrilled with my decision. And this first week, with how productive I've been, it is clearly the right decision. So as always, thank you so much for watching this video. I truly do appreciate it. In the description box, drop a follow to all of my social medias, which are linked there. Check out my merchandise store, and because again, I am technically unemployed, if you want to support me on Patreon, please do so. Can't support me financially, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Drop a comment of what you are working on at the moment. Drop a thumbs up or a thumbs down and share with your friends for the algorithm's sake. And if you want to get updates, my author newsletter is also in the description box. And yeah, thank you so much, and I'm very excited to see how I do on this journey of mine for the next 18 months. Wish me luck, friends, and I'll see you next time.